अरे अरे रोहित ये तो गलत वाला आ गया
दूसरा रोहित आ गया गलती से कैन आई प्लीज टेक
पुश बड़ी
Fuck,
push
dude, bubble.
I didn't think of this ever dude
अक्षय लगा पड़ा होता हाँ सर बाहर निकल रहा
Rohit and his PP a love story better than Twilight So basically we are here today to identify a few products which
What
kind of
kind of
products हाँ रोहित
अरे मेरे को तो अगर लेके आया तो मैं समझ गया मेरे को किसी लिए लेके आए होंगे
We only bring Rohit for one kind of video What
It is something related to women products.
Absolutely
We have done lingerie, we have done tops.
Yeah.
What is left now, Akshay?
Intimate products
Intimacy.
Intimate products which I also didn't know like matlab there's such a range of products
That's
which
true.
I didn't know about yeah
Actually, I have a little bit of idea, but पता चल जाएगा आज कितना पता है नहीं पता है.
You will see your knowledge actually bro during your private times
What do you think constitutes intimate products?
Something that is for your intimate parts, like
Yeah.
your private parts.
private areas man
Yeah.
That's
So
what I
and
guess
like
it would be.
what I think is like V-wash.
Yeah, V-wash definitely V-wash will be one मतलब menstrual cups अगर होंगे तो मैं identify कर लूँगा उसके अलावा क्या होगा I don't know if pads are a part of course we'll
Pads,
we'll talk
tampons, what else?
Tampons.
I think we have actually named all the products that we already know.
Are you ready?
I don't know, man.
Oh great
I mean,
thought-
after asking this question whether I'm nervous or not,
Yeah.
now I'm actually a little bit nervous.
Okay.
Because I don't know. First, I thought that maybe I'll.
Oh
I know,
shit man
shit.
I usually when I ask are you ready people say yes then I'm like no you are Rohit so you have really changed my game today you know, I'm going into existential crisis before the shoot now Alright, this looks like we've just gone into the lingerie video.
Actually.
Huh? What? Okay, let's think. Okay, this is an intimate product. Not here. Definitely not here.
Nahin.
Looks like the shape of down there.
Huh.
So
It does.
क्या हो इसका यूज क्या हो सकता है
पता नहीं ब्रो मैं ये देख के और कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ क्योंकि ये बटन्स के हिसाब से ये बटन तुम अगर लगाओगे तो ये कहाँ फिट हो सकता है इतना सा क्या एरिया होता है इंटीमेट एरिया में मतलब जहाँ पे ये ऐसे फिट हो जाए
Okay, wait. Think, buddy. Think. You have had a lot of private times, right? Remember now the anatomy.
I do not remember ever taking anything like you know like this in my hands or you know seeing this. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. I
What is
got. I
it?
think I got it.
What is it?
This is something that you put not on top of but under a bra. I think just to make the surface comfortable. I don't know.
I don't think so because the diameter of this is damn small, bro.
हाँ तो but this is not for this. No, this is to some.
If this is it,
सही
you're
कह रहा
locking something in, no?
हाँ सही कह रहा है.
The max one, huh?
हाँ.
I'll give you a hint.
Yes.
Please do.
Use with the bra.
Oh,
See, I did half of the work, Bantai.
Not
देख, I
bad.
did half of the work.
not bad, not bad.
bra के साथ तो है देख. Can I take a guess? Can I take a
Guess. तू कर
Can I
guess.
take a guess?
They're running
Okay.
out of time.
So this doesn't come in a pair. This is one piece only for one woman
Yes.
who's wearing it.
Yes.
So your bra shape is like this.
Yes.
It's usually deep, of course. It doesn't cover like comes here, and your cleavage is in between. So this connects with the bra lines on each side of your like the cups. I think it's called. And then this will cover the bra. Basically ये जो gap है ना, उस gap को ये fill कर देगा.
Fill कर देगा.
And ये shape भी दिखेगा.
Full power. I think so also, bro.
What an explanation.
I think so. I would have thought it's a handkerchief if you didn't if you weren't in this video. It looks
It
like
can
a
actually be
handkerchief.
used as a handkerchief also.
What do you think this would be called?
This would be called a bra. नहीं.
Cleavage hider. This will only be a thing in India,
Bra-
though, I think.
Bram bro.
Bra munde.
Brand munde.
Brand munde.
So this is a cami cleavage.
Oh, I have seen. Okay, I've seen women wearing this, dude.
Dude, bubble burst. मैंने देखा है ये.
Oh, this
मुझे
is
लगता था
what-
ये अलग एक पूरा एक.
Even I didn't know. I thought
it's a top. अंदर जो
yeah,
पहन-
same, bro. I thought this was a top kind of. What a hack this is. That's crazy. Holy shit.
So usually it is another layer, but this is when it's really hot. You don't want another layer, so you just put.
Put this. Okay, so this is when it gets really hot. You don't want another layer, so you use this.
It's a little messed up that you even need this. Because of course, if it's your choice that you don't want to show cleavage, that's fine. But then, ये जो ज़रूरत पड़ रही है इनको ये बनाने की.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Because ये तो before and after जो देख इसमें.
I thought it's a style, but I realized that now it's actually a purpose to it, which is like cleavage coverer. मतलब, because of course of the male gaze, which is there always.
And dude, honestly, बताओ, I don't even think that the clothes matter so much. If it's like, you know, whatever clothes you're wearing, girls still get that gaze.
Gaze, always. Yes, absolutely.
मतलब कितना अजीब नहीं लगेगा तू देख एकदम अच्छे वाले मूड में है कहीं जा रहा है एकदम सज धज के कहीं और सब तेरे को ऐसे घूरे जा रहे हैं Just think about it, dude. मैं तो एकदम anxiety से पागल हो जाऊंगा मैं. I can't even imagine putting myself in that scenario.
Absolutely.
And them living that scenario for the so long, like
so long,
for
and that's what
हमेशा ही.
and it's something that we kind of become aware of as we grow older, us guys, because we have male privilege. We don't have to experience these things, and that's when men come and say, "Why you don't celebrate Men's Day?" Come on, bhai. Thought this was for something else at the beginning. Now realize it's for something completely
But
different.
I cannot forget this for the rest of my life, dude. I mean this.
Phew. चलो अगले पे चलें.
This feels 100% like a condom.
This is a condom.
This is a condom. It's just that it's a female condom.
Oh, it's a female condom. It's a female condom.
It is a female
it's
condom.
A female condom. I've always heard of a female condom. I've never seen one.
Exactly.
Oh shit! What is this naphthalene thing inside?
Yeah. just keep it fragrance इसका intact रखने के लिए napkin.
Possible यार.
वो बैग डाल देते ना जो जूता और उसके अंदर भी आता है. Okay, so this thing is so that you can put this inside with this.
All the way in.
हाँ.
Instead of
नहीं,
using
you
your
need
hand.
something to put this inside, no? क्योंकि ये ऐसे तो जाएगा नहीं अंदर.
सही बात है.
तो इसको लेके तुम अंदर डालो and then you can pull this out.
But then when you pull it out, won't the whole thing come out itself? So I don't know.
That stays there as the anchor.
Oh.
So this is the anchor of a female condom. Okay, I really didn't know. This is the first time I'm seeing a female condom, and it really expects a lot out
But
of men.
wouldn't this be uncomfortable inside a vagina?
I think so.
During sex.
I think so, definitely. I definitely think so. I think
है
it's
ना?
very uncomfortable, and I don't know how this works. But yeah, dude, this seems like a very inefficient kind of thing. I mean, at least I don't know. I would never ask somebody to use this instead. I would say that, matlab, I will
Yeah, there
use
is
the
a
condom.
reason I think we have never seen this or used this.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, we won't use it, but haven't seen this with any female partner in the past.
Yes.
Because the male condoms are better than these.
Definitely,
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Experience-wise, yeah, man. Domina, Be Safe, female condom, $200 for 2 condoms.
हमारे तो 200 में 10 आ जाते हैं.
I think this is a very, 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 very cumbersome process. At least that's what I think. I don't know why you would.
I'm
want
pretty
to-
sure if you need like so many of these to explain like a product like as a female condom, basically. So I mean, I don't think
So many directions. I don't know why one would actually kind of use this if there are male condoms around.
Usually it was just because men refuse to wear it.
Men refuse to wear a
Even though
condom.
the experience is probably the same.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just understood that it's just apparently because whenever men won't wear a condom kind of thing and ask
for these
women to wear-
stubborn who refuse to wear condoms.
Alright, let's go to the next one.
ये तो एयरप्लेन में हमारे उसके सीट के ऊपर से गिरता है ना.
Bhai, I agree. This definitely looks like this. Oh man, this looks like a BP checking machine also.
हाँ,
don't
थोड़ा
even-
वैसा भी है.
Me. Who wants to have?
Me.
Have you ever heard of this brand before, Mimi?
No, but I know. Who wants an appraisal?
Me.
You haven't.
I have not heard of Mimi before.
No.
I have heard of Mew too. भाई ये बहुत intense है भाई.
भाई
भाई,
इसके
ये
इतने
बहुत
सारे इतने सारे.
भाई please tell me this is not for some intense.
ये क्या GI जो का हमें वो सेट बनाना है क्या कुछ जिसमें बहुत सारी अलग अलग चीजें जोड़ के ऐसा कुछ करना है.
It's a baby brand.
Okay, Mimi is a baby brand.
That makes sense.
बच्चे को निकालने के लिए. अरे ये जो 3 Idiots में होता है क्या?
बच्चे को निकालने के लिए.
अरे तो 3 Idiots में यही तो यूज करता है वो.
नहीं, this is breast pump, bro.
Oh, it's a breast pump. Oh, super one. Oh yeah, for milk. Sorry. Shit. sorry.
बच्चे को निकाल.
अरे मैं एक्चुअली कल ही 3 Idiots का वो सीन देख.
थैंक गॉड ये वीडियो हो गया वरना अक्षय का जब बेबी डिलीवर हो रहा होता अक्षय लगा पड़ा होता. हाँ सर बाहर निकल रहा. It's crawling the water, bro.
अरे यार. How do you know this is a breast pump? It makes sense. Once Rohit has said this, it makes sense.
And it does make
तेरे को
sense.
कैसे पता लेकिन?
See, I haven't like seen the product or वैसे, but I think I must have seen it in some movie or something, bro. In some movie, I'm pretty sure. Because it does look like this, right? It's a pump.
Yeah.
This looks like something that will fit your breast, or like is supposed to go there. So breast pump. And
Yeah.
That's where my mind goes to. Like when I see.
Is it a good pump? No, it's a breast pump. Boom. No wonder you didn't give us this because it would have been too obvious. Milk safe baby bottle. Okay, this is great though, dude. It's to take out milk and to keep it in the bottle. Bro, it works.
It works. Did you milk some?
I didn't give it some, yaar.
Yeah, it works.
But I can feel the suction on my nips,
Can you
man.
feel some milk coming?
I can not milk, but I don't have milk, man.
Yeah, suction. I can feel it too. It's sucking the shirt out of me.
At least I think this is a very convenient device here. Matlab, if the baby doesn't want to drink milk at a certain time, or you want to keep the milk ready for whenever the baby feels like drinking, aisa scene, to store it. I think so. Because I don't think, otherwise how do you store it?
Do you think that breastfeeding in public is okay?
There's that mindset which is kind of maybe like, yaar, ye na bahar wali cheez nahi hai. So, which I think is kind of maybe the main thing against breastfeeding in public, which I don't agree with at all, because I don't think such a thing like if the baby is hungry, if the baby seems like this, and not everyone has that space at home or not, matlab it can happen at any time.
Exactly.
So we need to kind of support and understand it, and I think it's completely natural and normal, dude.
You know that 11 to about 18 lakhs of women have to drop their job when they're breastfeeding or they're fired. Because,
shit.
because employers would rather fire them than make the creche, which they're supposed to according to the Maternity Benefits Act.
Yeah.
अरे हाँ dude, तभी वो लेबर सेक्टर में जैसे like कभी बिल्डिंग बन रही है and then there are some women working around there. They'll have their kids with them.
Whole time.
They'll get them to the workplace, which is, I mean, disturbing only because ऐसी जगह में तो वैसे ही तुम इतना precaution and all ले रहे हो, तुम अपने बच्चे को छोटे से लेके आ रहे हो,
Yeah.
and you're breastfeeding them while you're working.
And that actually takes me to a point that actually all these products that we mentioned, there's also a class thing in it, bro. It's like
True.
a certain class of women who can afford these things, who are informed about these
Fuck,
things.
सही कह रहा है बंटा,
You know,
सही कह रहा है. Like
मतलब-
हमें नहीं पता था, even though we are educated and everything. Just think about the people who are not educated.
Yeah.
Akshay, who is shocked?
Me.
Me.
Power, man.
Akshay, who is flabbergasted?
Me. Amateur ducks going to the next product. Lemon. Smells very nice.
Actually, dude. यार ये मेन प्रोडक्ट्स में इतना घटिया स्मेल ज्यादातर क्यों डालते हैं मेरे समझ नहीं आता क्या बकचोदी है यार ये क्या
Yes, like, women products
why
all
do
smell
all
very
women
nice.
products smell so nice even the condoms smell so nice dude this doesn't look like a sanitary pad dude
Yeah, this doesn't. Sanitary pad has those different, those sticky things and all also.
हाँ there's a little bigger like wings हाँ है stick होने का है
Oh, हाँ ये है तो.
ये sanitary pad ही है bro
ये इतना ये दे
बड़ी अलग लग रहा है थोड़ा
भाई ये क्या हो सकता है?
This is something when you don't have periods but you still use it.
So this is then to keep your things clean kind of thing. Hygiene.
What thing?
Your vagina clean, I guess.
You have to keep clean.
dude because there are some not just during when you're like on your periods normally also I think you do get wet and there are sometimes like if you're wearing white or I don't know
So guys, this is called a panty liner.
oh I have heard of
What
it.
is a
I've
panty
just never
liner
seen
exactly?
it before.
This is meant for vaginal discharge, not necessarily like when you're turned on. There's just general discharge also through the man.
So that's why it's not as thick and as fluffy as,
As
the
a pad.
usual pads which take on more discharge. This is for like light discharges.
Okay, P safe panty liners.
Use daily. Vaginal discharge, tampon leakage, surprise period. Oh yeah, there is another thing called surprise period. You're just going ahead about your day, feeling great about yourself, walking into your office and then suddenly,
Surprise.
next intimate product.
Product, yes,
Intimate
fantastic.
product.
Oh, pool.
I think I know what this is.
You know this also? What the hell, Bisu? बताए हमें. ये क्या है?
This is, I think, is a nipple pasty.
How does that make so much sense? Every bloody thing he's saying is making
That's what I'm
so
saying,
much
right?
sense.
I'm just trying to make sense of it कि ये कहाँ तुम use कर सकते हो.
Nipple pasty.
Nipple pasty when you're not exactly wearing a bra because there are some clothes that women
Yeah.
wear where you can't really wear a bra.
हाँ.
So maybe just to put it on top of the nipple so that
Yeah.
you know it's not
Possible.
visible on top
Bloody
of the
makes sense.
cloth.
I buy it. You are right, man. I think. What the hell? How does he know so much? What is this? Can you tell me where I can sign up for this course?
I'm just a good listener, guys. Trust me, that is the key.
So
you
what?
always have to just be a good listener. तुम्हारे subconscious mind में इतनी
Buddy,
चीजें-
I'm a great listener. See, I cut you off right now. You see how great a listener I am.
वहीं पे लगाया तूने? हाँ मैं भी वहाँ पे लगा सकता हूँ ब्रो। फक डूड तूने कैसे लगा लिया वहाँ पे यार? मेरे को दर्द हो रहा है तेरे को देख के ब्रो।
नहीं, it's not that bad.
वो अभी थोड़ी बैड है, वो निकलते टाइम बैड होगा। Who's feeling the pain? Me.
Did you remove
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Not supposed to do that.
Not supposed to remove the
Can I
sponge.
please take it off? Can I please take
You're not supposed to remove this. Ah. Oh. Oh.
Why do you think this sponge is for?
So that it doesn't, guys. Remember, I have taken the pain, so you don't.
Oh,
go
you're
through
not
it.
supposed. You're supposed to.
Keep the sponge on. Keep the sponge on. Keep the sponge on. Stick Fix 20 nipple covers.
Nipple covers they are called.
Skin friendly. 720 for one box, which is 20 for one piece. 36 rupees for one.
These are also used by joggers and all, joggers and athletes because they have friction when they run.
Okay, their t-shirts. Oh. Oh, that makes sense, yaar. So when I used to play football, always man,
If you had these nipple pieces back then,
it would be sorted.
you would have no problem.
No problem. But I used to be very itchy. My nipples used to get very, very itchy. I swear. I didn't know. Okay, so that's why athletes also use this. So much
Itna
information. Yeah, freaking hell, that's crazy.
And I'm sure this is just the tip of the iceberg, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Like we know right now is still just the tip. What is the most surprising, most
Most surprising product that I didn't expect to actually see today was a women's condom because I've never seen it. No, I've only heard of it.
The most eye-opener and the most shocking one was that thing that you put to hide the cleavage thing.
Yeah.
That was मुझे पता ही नहीं था ऐसी कोई चीज exist भी करती है. I always thought that was just something that you put another layer
सही बात.
inside.
And I think this has been a very, very interesting video because I at least thought, Rohit and I think both of us thought at the beginning कि भाई this is going to be about hygiene and this is going to have like V-wash and period products बस और क्या होगा.
Exactly.
Through this, I think we've kind of learned a lot more about.
This
what
was
are the products
actually
and-
like इतने टाइम से जो इतने वीडियोस कर रहे हैं, शूट कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ ऐसा एक्सपीरियंस कभी देखा नहीं मैंने. यूजुअली हमें कैमरा के पीछे से भी काफी सीखने को मिलता है. तो इस टाइम पे मुझे नहीं लगता कि यहाँ पे किसी को भी इतना पता था. जितने भी यहाँ पे मेन है.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like,
Share
comment,
and subscribe to.
okay tested. Please share this with all your friends, yeah. No matter what gender they are, from what sex they are, please share.
Yes. Everyone. जनहित में जारी कर दो इसको प्लीज.
Yes.
एंड कमेंट्स में प्लीज बताओ हमें जल्दी से क्या क्या चीजें हमें और करनी चाहिए, क्या प्रोडक्ट्स हम मिस आउट कर रहे हैं. एंड इफ देयर इज समथिंग दैट यू वांट टू टॉक और डिस्कस विद अस ओनली, प्लीज कमेंट इट डाउन बिलो.
Also, yeah, don't forget to download the OK Tested app if you haven't already.
Yeah.
It's available on the Play Store and the App Store. We have a new quiz feature where you can play quizzes with your friends. So, यार use कर लो यार, मतलब enjoy करो.